Trump train, waving flags so bright. Voted for the man, thinking it felt right. But the promises fade, shadows grow near. Now they're facing tariffs, it becomes so clear.
Whoa, hold up. Wait just a friggin' minute. Let me get this straight. You really thought Donald freaking Trump was gonna make things great again for the American farmer? The guy from Queens, a real estate clown who couldn't plant a tomato if you handed him a shovel and a manual. This guy has your back. Give me a freaking break. Come on. Let's take a stroll down memory lane. Remember them trade wars he kicked off? Yeah, you were out there hooting and hollering China's been ripping us off. When all the while, he's giving tax cuts to his billionaire friends. I can spot a racket from a mile away. You understand me? Let me tell you something. You don't go slapping tariffs on your biggest customer and expect them to just sit there and take it. No, they walk. And that's exactly what China did. Soybeans. Gone. Pork. Forget about it. Beef. Ciao. Bye-bye. Baby. Hasta hell. A beefer. We're talking farm exports to China crashing from 19.5 billion in 2017 to just 9 billion the next year. That's over 10 billion out the window, all cause Donnie thought he was playing poker with Beijing and ended up getting his hand snapped off when the crops sat unsold and the bills came due. Boom. Bailout. You got bailed out cause you were getting crushed. Crushed by his screw-up. The government had to cough up over 23 billion in trade relief just to stop you from going belly up. And then, in 2020, another 32 billion in direct payments. That's triple what you were getting before he took office. But go ahead, keep calling Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security and Section 8 handouts while you call the money you get bailouts and stimulus. What happened to you being independent and self-reliant? Meanwhile, back at the ranch, you're buying seeds and diesel with Trump's welfare checks. The hypocrisy is unbelievable. I heard that it got so bad, some of you couldn't even turn the lights on without that government money. You weren't selling crops, you were cashing pity checks from the guy who caused the freaking problem. Then the pandemic hits.
Viral pneumonia has hit central China's Wuhan city.
It's a new type of coronavirus.
But one we now know can jump from human to human.
It's one person coming in from China, and we have it under control. It's going to be just fine.
The Centers for Disease Control says the coronavirus is going to spread in the United States, but the White House today said that it's contained.
I really believe they are going to have it under control fairly soon. You know, in April, supposedly, it dies with the hotter weather.
Schools shut down, restaurants close, processing plants stop processing. Suddenly, you got no buyers, milk dumped, animals put down. Fields plowed under, and what happens? Another bailout. Not because Trump had a plan, but because your whole operation was bleeding out. Fast forward to now. What? You thought it couldn't happen again? You thought maybe you learned something after torching your bottom line? You're better off having a heart attack. Trump's back, louder and dumber than ever, throwing tariffs around like he throws freaking tantrums. And surprise, surprise, China hits back again. But this time, it's worse because the safety net President Biden stitched together to protect you from this exact disaster. It's gone, torched, lit up like a bonfire at an upstate wedding. And who helped rip it apart? Elon Musk. Yeah, you're goofy, awkward as puck. So-called free speech, tech messiah, and the rest of the Dogecoin doofuses. They helped get the safeguards Biden gave you. Now you're out in the wind, whereas, with no net, no backup, just your racist pride and resentment. Meanwhile, China is moving on. They ain't sitting around waiting for you to get your act together. They're buying soybeans and beef from Brazil and Argentina now. And guess what? They ain't got no trade tantrums, no Twitter threats, no drama, just business. Brazil's cranking up production. Argentina is shipping more. And you're sitting on unsold grain. Dirt cheap livestock, while China's out having steak night with the South Americans. But hey, you still got that big, bold, Trump 2024 sign in your field. Like he didn't already tank your operation once before. And now, he's doing it again, only this time. There's no bailout coming, the cash cannon's empty. The safety net's a toast out and the folks in charge. They care more about crypto scams and culture wars than crop yields. Biden brought farm relief. Trump and Elon Musk came back and slashed it. Now, you're drowning in debt, and Wall Street is circling your land like vultures, waiting for their opportunity. But wait, that's not all. Trump just flew in some white South African immigrants/farmers that they're calling refugees. They were flown to America with the promise of land to farm on, all subsidized by the government. Your tax dollars will go to your competition. Which immigrants are here to take your jobs again? Anyway, I hope that you guys are happy with the choice you made. Choices, man, they have consequences. Bad choices have a tendency of coming back and biting you in the ass. So, let me ask you real straight, how many freaking times you gonna let this guy light the dynamite before you realize you're the one standing on the bridge? But hey, all you gotta do is hold on to your britches and say yee-haw while you ride that mother out. Like Kimberly Guilfoyle said,
The best is yet to come!
Whoa, damn, my bad. I apologize. I forgot how scary she is. You almost want to feel sorry for her. I mean, she got trumped and dumped. Then they shipped her off to Greece. Out of sight, out of mind, I guess. By the way, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. They say it really helps out with the bogus algorithm. Don't forget about it, or the boys might have to pay you a visit. Top each.